Grand Prairie-Wapiti.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This government likes to pretend they are the white knight and say they're the only ones who ever have tried to decrease carbon emissions in Alberta, and that nothing was done before they were the government, which is not true. And yet ag producers have continuously been reducing carbon footprint through advanced technology such as zero-till and increased production per acre. Does any Minister of Ag, Environment or Economic Development know what the ag industry has done to reduce their carbon footprint?
Honourable Minister.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And of course, our fall process of engagement included engagement with the agricultural sector, and that engagement is ongoing as we find ways to ensure that we've got an efficiency program that fits with Alberta's particular agricultural output and particular agricultural mix. I've had many meetings myself with grazing leaseholders, with the Alberta beef producers, with irrigation districts, and with many others on this matter of their greenhouse gas emissions reduction record so far. And we know that we are going to move forward in partnership with that sector to ensure that we are all achieving our outcomes together.
First supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, the Development Minister said nothing's been done before, but given that Alberta was the first place in North America to place a price on carbon, and given that Climate Change and Emissions Management Fund has done great work to reduce carbon in Alberta since 2009, and given that agriculture absorbs more carbon than it produces, to the Minister, do you know that agriculture in Alberta is actually a carbon sink?
Whoa. Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And, you know, it's a good question. It's a thoughtful question because we've had these conversations about carbon sequestration and about the excellent practices that do prevail in our agricultural sector. However, we know that we can do more. We have some energy-intensive production that also happens within Alberta. So we're going to work with those sectors to reduce their emissions and therefore their costs as we move forward and make sure that we reinvest all of that carbon levy within this province to diversify the economy and create good jobs.
Supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that we agree that climate change is real and that humans have an effect on the climate, and given that we have done more to actually reduce carbon than this government's carbon tax will do, to the Minister, why does this government insist on punishing ag producers with extra tax when they have done way more to reduce carbon in Alberta than this government's carbon tax will do?
I'm sorry, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And of course, we recognize that there has been some good work done in the past, and we're going to make sure that we build upon that work, Mr. Speaker, and ensure that we reinvest the carbon levy within various aspects of the Alberta economy, including agriculture. And we look forward to working in partnership with various aspects of the agricultural producers in order to ensure that we're making the right efficiency investments, that we're partnering with folks on renewables as well, which is a very exciting part of this package, and ensuring that we're investing in innovation and technology as well, Mr. Speaker.
Hear, hear. Member statements.